What's going on, guys? SmallGuard here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my brand new all-around GOAT point guard build. Now with my brand new all-around GOAT point guard build, you're going to be able to get up to 15 different legend badges at its max potential. Now I do want to talk about quickly on how I make my builds. Instead of only thinking short term and how many cap breakers you have right now, you want to take into account how many cap breakers you have right now and what you can do in the future as well. That's going to save me and a lot of you guys a lot of money. So any build video you ever see me post, just know every single build I post, I'm thinking about the future and right now. And I know I did just post a couple other point guard builds not too long ago. One that's going to get up to 12 different legend badges and another one up to 13. And don't worry, because those builds are still going to be very good. But this brand new point guard build I just made is going to be my favorite one by far. I took all the small weaknesses from my other 6'1" point guard builds, like my agility and dunking, and made it even better on this build. So make sure you watch the entire video to see the full build breakdown. Now also in today's video, I will be doing a $50 gift card giveaway. You have to like the video and you need to be subscribed. Then you're going to go down in the comments and type star. And after 1 to 2 days, I'm going to pick a winner that types star. So make sure you have an Instagram, Twitter, or Discord, because if you win, I'm going to need to contact you. Let's go ahead and get 2,000 likes on the video if you guys want me to do a brand new guard academy. If you're new, go ahead and hit that sub button, hit that like button, and turn on post notifications, as we're just about to hit 50k subs or already hit it. And I thank you guys for all the support, and road to 100k is going to be next. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Now getting into my brand new point guard build, you're going to go position point guard, height 6'1", weight 178, and wingspan 6'2". Now let's go ahead and break down the build. You want to go with a 69 close shot, a 75 driving layup, an 83 driving dunk, a 26 standing dunk, and a 30 post control. And whenever I make a new build video, I'm always reading the comments to see what you guys are saying, seeing how I can improve each build and make it even better. And with this brand new 6'1", I feel like it's going to be one of the best I've ever made. But getting back to our 83 driving dunk, with an 83 driving dunk and a 63 vertical, we're only going to get posterizer on bronze. And for right now, we're not going to get any good dunk packages, and we're not going to get contact dunks either. But that is going to go ahead and change once we use some of our cap breakers. We're going to use one cap breaker on our driving dunk to move it from an 83 up to an 87. And with my vertical, I'm going to use 3 cap breakers to move it from a 63 up to a 75. And now once we have our 87 driving dunk and our 75 vertical, we're going to get posterizer on silver. And we're also going to unlock all the good dunk packages in the game, and we're going to get contact dunks as well. Now right here, moving on to our shooting, you want to go with an 84 mid-range, a 94 three-pointer, and a 69 free throw. With my 94 three-pointer, we're going to use 5 cap breakers to move it up to a 99. And by us getting that 99 three-pointer, we're going to get all 5 of our shooting badges on legend. And whenever you're going for a 99 three-pointer, make sure you're not using your shooting build specialization, because with the 99 three-pointer, like I said already, you're going to get all your shooting badges on legend. The build specialization you do want to go ahead and use is playmaking. Now let's go ahead and move on to our playmaking so I can break it down. Now moving on to my playmaking, you want to go with a 94 pass accuracy, a 90 ball handle, and a 90 speed with ball. Now with our playmaking build specialization, we're going to get 2 cap breakers, a max +1 and a max +2 that we can use on any playmaking stat. We're going to get dimer and break starter on Hall of Fame, and we're going to get bailout and versatile visionary on gold. Now before I go any further, I'm going to tell you guys why I like going with the high pass accuracy. People do love to double team and trapper you as a point guard, and I notice whenever the other team puts you in a trapper animation, whenever you try to pass out of it, bailout is going to pop up. That means the higher you have bailout, that trapper is going to be really non-existent, because you're going to be able to pass the ball out to your center or lock very quickly. And another great thing we're going to get with our 94 pass accuracy, we're going to have the option of going all the way up to a 99 pass accuracy in the future with 5 cap breakers, but I will go ahead and break that down in a future video. But for right now, let's go ahead and get back to breaking down our playmaking build specialization and our playmaking stats. With my 94 pass accuracy, I'm going to go and use the 2 cap breakers that we get from our build specialization to move it up to a 96 pass accuracy. And with our 96 pass accuracy, I'm going to get bailout and versatile visionary on Hall of Fame, with us getting all of our playmaking passing badges on Hall of Fame with that 96 pass accuracy. We're now going to use our crew max +1 tier 2 to move our dimer from Hall of Fame up to legend. And then we're going to use our regular max +1 tier 2 that we get from our battle pass, move our break starter from Hall of Fame up to legend as well. And we're going to use our max +1 that we get from our playmaking specialization to move our bailout from Hall of Fame up to legend. Now coming down here to a very important stat, my 90 ball handle. On any small point guard build, you're going to need a 92 ball handle, because at a 92 ball handle, that is when you're going to unlock every good dribble move in the game. So we're going to use 2 regular cap breakers to move our ball handle from a 90 up to a 92. And once we get that 92 ball handle, we're going to get handles for days on gold, move it from from gold up to legend. And that's going to be great for me because I love to dribble. Coming down here to my 90 speed with ball, I usually always have my speed with ball at a 91. But if we go down to a 90 and then use one cap breaker to move it up to a 91, we're going to save a lot more attributes that we can put elsewhere on the build. And after we use that one cap breaker on our 91 speed with ball, we're going to have lightning launch on Hall of Fame. Then we're going to use our tier 1 max plus 1 to move it from Hall of Fame up to legend. Now moving on to our defense, you want to go with a 45 interior and 84 perimeter defense and 85 steal and a 57 block. Now right here with my 84 perimeter defense, I'm going to get challenger on silver, and having challenger on silver is not going to be bad at all, but we're going to need to get it to gold, and it's going to be very important to go with an 84 perimeter defense, because at an 84 perimeter defense, you're going to be able to use 5 cap breakers to move it up to a 92, and with the 92 perimeter defense, you're going to get challenger on gold. And then now we can go ahead and use our tier 1 max plus 2 to move our challenger from gold up to legend. And if you're wondering what we're going to do with our tier 2 max plus 2, you're going to go ahead and use it on slippery off ball to move it from gold up to legend as well. And right here coming down to my 85 steal, we're going to get glove on silver and interceptor on gold. And once you move your perimeter defense from an 84 up to a 92 and get your challenger on gold and max plus 2 it up to legend, you could also, instead of max plus 2ing your challenger up to legend, use it on your gold interceptor to move it up to legend as well. But for right now, we're going to use our crew tier 1 max plus 1 to move our interceptor from gold up to Hall of Fame. And to go ahead and finish off the build, you want to go with a 90 speed and 84 agility, a 39 strength and a 63 vertical. And I know a lot of you guys were saying on my other build that an 80 agility is way too low. It should be a lot quicker as we're going to unlock Jalen Suggs motion style. And right here when you finish off the build, it's going to be insane. We're going to get shades of prime Stephen Curry and prime Chris Paul. And this is going to be a build name I haven't seen before. Our build name is going to be a thieving inside out playmaking. And as you can see, we're going to have no big weaknesses to report. Now, in case anyone thinks I'm lying about the max potential 15 different legend badges that you can get, I'm going to go ahead and break it down right now. So right now with me, I only have 8 cap breakers. And with those 8 cap breakers, I'm already going to have 10 different legend badges. And here's how we're going to get those other 5 legend badges. We're going to put 5 cap breakers on our pass accuracy to move it from a 94 up to a 99. With the 99 pass accuracy, we're going to get 4 different playmaking legend badges. But we're already going to have 2 of them on legend by using our max plus 1 tier 2s. And the other 2 badges that aren't going to be on legend are bailout and versatile visionary, which are still going to be on gold. But now once we get that 99 pass accuracy, that's going to be 2 extra legend badges. So right now we're going to be at 12 different legend badges in total. Now I didn't really go over this in the video with my ball handle. I said that you can go ahead and put 2 cap breakers on your ball handle to move it from a 90 up to a 92. But we're actually going to go ahead and use another 2 cap breakers on your ball handle to move it from a 92 up to a 94. And now with the 94 ball handle, you're going to get handles for days on Hall of Fame. Now you may ask, how is this going to make a difference at all? By us moving our ball handle up to a 94 and getting handles for days on Hall of Fame. With our playmaking specialization, once we unlock our max plus 1 and max plus 2, as you can see here, we're already going to have our handles for days on our tier 1 max plus 2. And we're not going to want to max plus 2 our handles for days again in our playmaking specialization. We can now use it on our max plus 1 from our playmaking specialization. And now our max plus 2 is going to be wide open. We're going to use that now on unpluckable to move it from gold up to legend. Now we're going to be up to 13 different legend badges. And with our handles for days no longer on our tier 1 max plus 2, we can now use that on our gold interceptor. Or if you go ahead and use those 5 cap breakers that I talked about in the video to move your perimeter defense from an 84 up to a 92 to unlock gold challenger, you can then use that tier 1 max plus 2 to go ahead and move your challenger up to legend as well. And now after you go ahead and do one of those 2 options, we're going to be up to 14 different legend badges. As you can see here with my max plus 1s and max plus 2s, I have a max plus 1 tier 2 on Dimer and Breakstar. Once we get our 99 pass accuracy, those 2 badges are already going to be on legend. So we're then going to use on off-ball pest to move it from Hall of Fame up to legend. And right now we're only going to have off-ball pest on gold. But once we get to an 87 perimeter defense, we're going to get it on Hall of Fame. Then we'll be able to use that tier 2 max plus 1 to move it up to legend. And that is going to be 15 different legend badges. And don't worry, throughout the entire year, every single time I get some cap breakers, I will be making updated build videos. Just basically re-explaining like I did right here and letting you guys know where I'm at with all my cap breakers and where to put them in order. Now right here, these are going to be all the Sigs that I'm using on this build. And with my motion style right now, I'm going to be using De'Aaron Fox, but you can also go ahead and use Kyrie Irving or Jalen Suggs. Moving over here to my jump shot, I'm going to be using the same old jump shot. You're going to go Miles McBride, Derek White, and Colin Sexton. For my jump shot blending, you want to go 36% Derek White and 64% Colin Sexton. You want to go max release speed, and for my visual cue, you want to go 3 ticks right behind push.